Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today I'm going to make a fold open box using the Moonlit Flora Designer Series paper and all of Flutter, the stamp set and punch bundle. And this is how the box is going to finish out. It's going to fold open like that. And I'm going to put it together with you now. So I'm going to move those out of the way. Isn't that paper stunning? It's beautiful. And can you see teeny tiny little bits of berry burst? Beautiful. The colours in this collection: Golden Glow, although not in this one, Old Olive, Mossy Meadow, Peaceful Pine and Secret Sea with the berry burst. And I'm going to use Secret Sea for my card box. This measures 7.5 by 11 inches, which is 20 by 28 centimetres. Just move those out of the way. And on the long side, the 11-inch side, score it at 1.5 inches and 9.5 inches, which in metric is 4 and 24 centimetres. And then on the short side, score it at 1.5, 3, 4.5 and 6 inches, which in metric is 4, 8, 12 and 16 centimetres. Okay. I absolutely love that paper pack. I've said it before, I absolutely love patterns on a dark background, particularly black, but Secret Sea is all but black. It's just, yeah. I don't think I've got any black cardstock handy just to show how deep and rich this colour is, but it's gorgeous. So it's a fold over box that's going to close up like that. And we want to wedge into the outer 4 corners and that middle one. So these two are going to remain, those two and those two are going to remain the correct size. So cut straight on them, wedge the rest and chop a bit off. I did this with a fold over box, a cube box recently. This is the same principle, albeit it's a rectangular box and it's smaller in size. That was 2 by 2 cube. This is 1.5 by 1.5 by 8 inches long, which is 4 by 4 by 20 centimetres. So definitely a difference in size. So that's one that I've done, and I'm going to do this one on this side. How are you getting on with the new catalogue? Isn't it fantastic? We have got so much stuff in the online store that isn't in the catalogue, so don't forget to check those sections out as well. I do highlight things where possible, where I can use them, but you'll find all our tools there, you'll find all the cardstock, all the inks. Oh, I haven't wedged any of those. Oops. 1, 2 and 3. Oops. Okay, so that's all done, and I want to put a little thumb hole there. So what have I got in front of me? That's quite a nice size, 1 3/4 inches. So I'm just sort of roughly eyeballing where I think the centre is. That was quite spectacularly up in the air and then landed on my scissors. Okay, and then I'm going to put tearing tape along these tabs that I've hacked into. And I had planned to put cardstock in strips along this, but I've actually changed my mind. I want to make a belly band. Oh, wrong one. Except it's going to be quite a big belly band. That's okay. And I probably didn't, well no, I still needed to do the thumb holder, but anyway. Take all of that off. Do you use Secret Sea very much? Let me know. I've kind of forgotten to remember to use it. We have another 12 months with this colour because it's an in colour. Yeah, just, whoopsie, just 12 more months with it, so get using it. Okay, I'm folding up the base, so this is the one away from the wedged square because that's going to be the outer. not the wedge square, you know what I mean, that bit there. So that's the base done, and now the lid. And so that's going to fold round and close up just like that. And then I've got this piece. Now, I don't know how big of a belly band I want. I don't want it the full length because that's pointless. But I do want some of the square to show. Some of the secret C to show. So I'm kind of thinking I could do 6 inches, 15 centimetres. Okay, so that's the width I want. Yeah, that's looking good. And then I'm going to wrap it round and then chop off afterwards, because I don't know. Well, I can make an educated guess that there's 4 sides of 1.5 inches or 4 centimetres. So I'm going to need probably about 7 or 8 inches. But let's just go for it now. And I will know better. I'm not pulling it too tight either, because I want this belly band to be able to slip on and off. That's at that mark, which I cannot see. That was a good guess, just under 7 inches. Yeah, that's the bit I want to cut off. So 7 inches is, yeah, so about 17.5, 18 centimetres. And then what I'm going to do is now fold over and just lightly burnish with my fingers, not with a bone folder, just to make sure my lines are straight. And the last one there. And then this should hopefully slip round nicely. And then it will still come on and off. Brilliant, perfect. That is exactly what I wanted it to do. And so to finish up, to finish up this bit before I stamp and punch, again, not too tight, because I want it to move on and off without issue. I don't want somebody getting this and then, you know, it trashing. Right, let's do some stamping now. So I've got the all a flutter, can't speak. And I'm going to get this slightly thicker. There are 2 different patterns, one that's got more depth of colour and more outliney, and then obviously you've got the solid one there. I thought I had a clear block under there, apparently I haven't, apparently I put it away. So, and the same berry burst. Then I'm going to punch those out. And then we are properly going old school here. I'm looking for my rhinestones, which are right at the back. I haven't done this in a very long time. I'm going to put rhinestones down the centre of my butterfly, so I'm taking the medium ones for this slightly larger butterfly. Focus. Oh. So they're down the centre of that one, and I'm going to fold that over. And then the smaller ones down here. Yeah, I haven't done this in ages. Oh. We used to have rhinestones and pearls that were on long strips, and I used to just chop them off and put them on my butterflies. I'm loving having a butterfly punch back. It's made me very happy, can you tell? Fold those over, and we're going to have fly butterflies all over the place, all over my project, because why not? We would if I could find my mini glue dots, which are here. Oh, I left the glue dot behind. Still stuck to the sheet. Oops. One, two, and I'm going to have the third one over there. And how cute is that? Oh, seriously, why will it not focus on me? Focus. Focus. Oh, come on, camera. There we go. How cute is that? I love it. I think that's great fun. A beautiful way to show off this beautiful paper, and it just slides on and off like that. A great little project. Anyway, and a perfect gift box, obviously, as well. Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me. Hope to speak to you very soon. Bye.